Hi, I'm Andrew.
I'm Nia.
And I'm Chayse.
And this is our Kiel Middle School experience.
I would describe technology education as kind of like a problem-solving class because he'd kind of give us like the problem and then we'd like research about it and have to find out like how to solve it. And then we'd go in and like build it or like solve it by ourselves or with a group.
We're on computers, we're finding everything out, we're drawing things on paper, and then when we get into the room where we actually build stuff, we know what's going on and how to work things.
You need to use like a lot of communication and teamwork, and you also have to think ahead to how it's going to work out in the end. You can't just put something together and be like, it's going to work. You have to think of all the different pieces that go together.
For the earthquake project, we first started out by like watching a video from other groups. And then we were able to kind of like get an idea off of what they did. And then he handed us out a packet and gave us our groups. And then we had to solve the packet and like research a bunch of questions.
We had to build this model, well, it's a structure, to simulate a 15-foot building that'd be somewhere where earthquakes are prone. And we had to use the balsa wood, which is very easily broken.
We had to cut it like very precise, so everything would just fit perfectly. And then if our building survived, then from the earthquake simulator, then it would survive, and then we'd get a good grade.
We made it to 8.5 on the Richter scale, and our bottom supports came out, and we lost a bunch of wood at the bottom, and then the weight shifted, and then all of it just came down.
My tower did not survive the earthquake simulator test because we had an opening at the top, and one of the metal plates that we had to put in our tower, it broke through the top and then it just flew down the tower, and then it took all the other plates out.
For this project, we had 3 cameras. One is a top view, so that you can see how the top plate is affected, because that's the hardest one to stay intact. The one that shows the front view, so you can see all the plates. And there's one that also shows the Richter scale and the timing, so you can then you know, because then you can like see where the plates fell at the right times, and you can use that to make a better project in the future if you would like to.
This class has been really enjoyable because I get to talk to my friends while doing fun things like building and doing things like computers and just like having fun.